Good morning. Today we are playing FireWatch. I know it's not the typical game we have been uploading on the channel, but I'm getting a little bored of it. We will go back to uploading more Banjo-Kazooie later, but for now, I want to play a little bit of FireWatch. I'm going to be splitting this up into two portions, so it's going to be an hour and 30 minutes of playtime, and then we're going to do the same thing tomorrow. And, I'm looking forward to this. I've watched many people play this game. I've never had the opportunity to play it myself, but I do now, and it's one of my favorite games. Like I said, I haven't played it myself, but I know the story, I know the mechanics. I've watched so many other content creators play this game, so I figured I would drop my name into the hat, per se, and play it myself because, it's just a beautiful game. I apologize if I end up muting my mic more often throughout this. I've got a little bit of a cough this morning. So, but we will get right into it. Just give me 1 second. Alright, I've already messed with the settings, so it should be decently heard. But yeah, we're just gonna jump into this and enjoy the game and have a good time. I decided to turn off my lights and fully immerse myself in the game itself. But you know, not playing with a face cam, you can do those things because the face cam doesn't need to see. So eventually, though, I'll start playing with a face cam. But for now, I just haven't felt like it. All right, intro and ramble out of the way. Let's get into this. There's a little bit of copyrighted music in the end credits, but it's fine. I can't monetize any of my content right now anyway, so proceed. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing, well-dressed professor and a grad student. Sorry, laughing with a well-dressed professor and a grad student from a nearby CU folder. Sorry, my reading is horrible. I will do my best. You, Henry, are drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, how, thinking like, how would I approach somebody if I was drunk? What would be the first thing I would say? I don't think, if I'm drunk, I don't think I could say, "So what's your major?" coherently. So it would come out as, you're pretty." You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you and Julie. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Wow, that never happens. Oh, that said objects, not objectives. I forgot to start a timer. Give me a second real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Like I said, I want to split this up into 2 videos, so... You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undesired beagle Julia is in love with. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking with this dog. It's badass. I'm gonna go with the beagle because that's the dog that she wants. Sorry, just checking the stream. It seems to be like there's quite a bit of delay. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents get hitched. She's absolutely right. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to go to standby to make sure the stream is working because it seems to be frozen. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry about that. It seems to be working again. I think it was just my device that was frozen that I'm using to monitor the stream. So we'll just keep an eye on it and we'll keep playing. Bear with me for a second. There might be a double echo. I'm just checking the microphone. Cool. God, this is such a beautiful game. Makes me miss camping a lot. I haven't gone camping in years. Anyway, 1980. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried, and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold onto a tiny pill of resentment. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Julia was right. You are very pretty. (1982). During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folk from far away places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Big fuck, dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Julia set, sorry, 1985. Julia sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. I'm gonna go with this one. You say that you guys. I'm not sure, sorry. You say that maybe you guys should talk to somebody about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. I hope I don't have to bore that. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that if it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and an unborn child little idiots. Your unborn children little idiots. Other days, you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Danielle, the nurse. He suggests that Julia should live somewhere else, somewhere with 24 care. A home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to... Hold on, sorry. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. I mean, it is best. That way she's with trained staff that can watch her, have medical equipment if need be. It's better. Sometimes you gotta think about what's better for others instead of what you want or feel yourself. Dementia's hard. It runs in my family, and I'm not looking forward to it when my grandma or mom gets it. My great grandma actually passed recently. 84, I believe, is when she went, and she had really, really bad dementia. She went back to childhood, essentially. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys an old typewriter and urges you to use it. If you won't see a therapist, you won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to walk in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it.
Hello, Two Forks Tower. Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago.
Oof.
Come out here and it really grinds your gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me. I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job. few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Woo!
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Like, kick the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Smart.
Shut up.
I apologize if I'm not talking all that much during this playthrough. It's just a more story-driven game, so I'm going to allow the story to unfold without interjecting my own voice. No, there it is. Okay, I gotta go to my left, I believe. Yep, this direction. Cool. Can't go that way. Oh, hey, look, there's a trail. Imagine that. You can technically radio Delilah for literally everything that you see or do. It gets repetitive after a while.
I'm near my tower at the closed trail. Where's that rope supposed to be?
Down the trail that leads west of your tower, so just a teensy bit south and west of you.
Ooh, I went the wrong direction. Thought I had myself all oriented. In reality, I didn't. Think I'm going the right way now. Yes, I am. Okay, I just need to go slightly this way. Oh, look, a path. Probably take me right to it. There she blows.
Do people lose their shit doing this job? There's a note that says a guy just left his post.
It happens, yeah. You're not gonna pop your top, are you, Henry?
I wasn't planning on it.
Ron. Sorry. 1986. Ron. Hey, man. You couldn't take it. You guys. I can't read. Hey, man. Guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. I found one of those bars you like, hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Dave. Okay, the fireworks are this way. No, they're to my left. Okay, so if I go this way, get back on the trail, it should take me directly to them. Tis such a beautiful game, though. Considering how old it is, the graphics still stand up to today's, like, top-of-the-line graphics. It's really, really nice. It's beautiful, actually. Makes me want to play other story games that I have in my arsenal, but we'll dive into those on a later date. For now, we're going to play this. I'm going to play another game. I have plans. I don't know why I'm being elusive or anything. I plan to play one of my favorites from when I was a kid and accidentally bought. It's called Meet the Robinsons. It's probably going to be a very long playthrough of a game, just like Banjo and Kazooie. Also, we're going to be playing some Assassin's Creed Black Flag. In reality, we're just going to play all of my favorite games.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Be careful, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start reporting everything that I see to her. That way the story is continued, and that way it's not just me.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out there a couple times a year.
What happened to him?
Dunno, just stopped coming out.
staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
I would like to retract my statement about knuckle sandwiches. Feet away.
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqua Light on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure. Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Well, I put out their fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Mine now.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Yeah, like the report would ever be seen by anybody that gives a shit. He just keeps. Oh, he threw it on the ground. I was gonna say he just keeps it.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
I hope I don't have to blur this. We'll see.
There are panties.
They are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why? 'Cause you're 12?
There's
Yes?
there are two naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know,
2?
yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
They got some good taste in music. It's probably copyrighted, but
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there? Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
You gotta take it easy with the fireworks, all right?
You ought to take it easy at the Sizzler buffet. Chelsea, what? He's just some loser out in the woods. I mean, he's grody. Why do guys think it's all right to just stare at girls?
enhances.
Look, I'm sorry for bothering you. Can you just knock it off, please?
Yeah, you should be. This is a free country, and we should be free to do whatever we want. And free from any peeping Toms.
I said sorry.
Oh my God, is that what you are? Barf me out.
And then they just disappear. It's okay, because now we get a brand new boombox with full copyrighted music.
Hey, that go okay?
It went fine.
Which, speaking of, we're just going to mute it till I can turn off the music, because it's most definitely copyrighted. Ooh, actually, maybe I can change it in the settings. Do this. We'll go down to music and reduce music to 0. Big brain moment over here.
Leave it then?
Nope. Nope, that did not work. Okay, yeah, this is definitely copyrighted music. I would like my content to be able to stay up on my channel, so until I can get this radio back, we're gonna be muted for a bit, because yeah, who doesn't love copyrighted music? I don't feel like editing, so I would have to isolate the channel, and yeah, it's a whole fucking thing. I'd rather not. Alright, we're gonna keep the boombox though. My boombox now. Just need to get it back. So there's no noise audience. No, but that music, I hear a good case for you. Yeah, no kidding. I'm taking this. This is mine now. If it plays copyrighted music the entire time it's on, we might have a problem and I might chuck it in the lake. But, till then, we're gonna keep it and we're gonna move on. Because, mine, duh. Yeah, sorry for having it mute at this point. Like I said, copyrighted content. I'd like my content to stay up on my channel, and the more copyrighted stuff you have on any YouTube video, YouTube is like, haha, no, that's my content, my money. Yeah. It's a whole thing. Who doesn't just love YouTube? And since I refuse to actually edit these videos, so I have a bit of confession to make. What is it? I was drunk last night when I welcomed Judith to the job. I know, I just get a little pushy and spot when your stuff out. What? Sorry, I can't read for shit. And tonight I thought it was a good idea for your love wife. Yeah. Anyways, sorry. It's fine. I'll keep that sort of thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you're back at your lookout. I think I took a wrong direction somewhere. I was following a trail at one point. There should be a set of rocks I can climb. I'm not sure where, though. It doesn't lead me anywhere special. This makes me jump down on the other side. Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, here's some thunder. Yeah, I've got eyes on the storm out to the north. That's bad, right? Because of the lightning? Well, it means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by the lightning. I'm not sure I've got much of a choice getting struck down. Especially not with electric personality. Wow. Oof. I see a joke did not spark your sense of humor. Ugh. And you're not enjoying our current conversation? Oh my god. Lady. Okay. I want my sound back. This is kind of ridiculous. Ah!
Oh, I'm just gonna let her have that one.
Okay, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna figure it out because... Oh, I could just turn down my sounds. Duh. There we go. It should still have voices in. You won't hear any footsteps or any of that, anything else. But I want to take this boombox. It's my boombox now. Bang.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
My boombox. Actually, I'm just gonna check it in the water. Cool. No more boombox. I can make my sound back. Oh, it's still playing. Wow, that's loud. Even in the water, it's still playing. Lovely. Which means I'm probably going to run into it at some point. Unless the game decides to despawn it. Which I hope it does. Because that's copyrighted music. That has to be copyrighted music. Most music you hear in games, especially if it has a vocal backing, it's definitely copyrighted. I don't think I'm going the right direction. Oh, I'm definitely not going the right direction. So I gotta go back towards the copyrighted music. So I am definitely not going the right way. As you see the power lines, you know you've gone too far. Okay, this should take me straight back. Straight back to the copyrighted music. It's fine, I gotta go through this cave.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer. This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost
Oh,
her
the
money 3
audio
years
stopped.
ago,
Thank
so maybe
Jesus.
the 3s are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
This dude causes so much problems for our character within the game. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody else, but all I'm going to say is this dude causes so much problems. I should have reported it. That would have been great continuation to the story. I'm so glad that the audio stopped. I hope it's not there next time I go into the cave. Because I will have to. I will have to go into that cave again. You know, for it being, one, a great shortcut back. And for another, I gotta go into that lock section eventually. Not to like metagame or anything. I've seen this played so many times. I know the story. I know how the game works. Damn, that was loud.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime. Ah! You know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom. What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me. Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
My fucking sheets are gone.
They stole your sheets? That's just mean.
Yeah, it sucks. The place is
Okay, I put in a call.
Well, what can they do about it? Will they catch whoever did it?
This is the Forest Service, Henry. They're not exactly Hawaii 5-0. Do you have any idea who would have done this?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm going to call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
Grenades? Yeah, I could go into the whole story of this game and explain what's happening, but I'm just gonna let it play out.
Wake up. Hey, wake up.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case.
Should I be worried?
About what?
We can't get help if we need it.
Oh, you're tough, Hank. You don't seem like the guy who likes to ask for help.
Sure.
What I need you to do, though, is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
Okay, I think I know where I'm going. This way. Towards my porta-john. I really hope that music isn't still there. Should have left it down by the lake, to be completely honest. Thrown it into the lake, more like it. Ah, my knees! Okay, I come down this way. Hold on. Ooh, ooh.
It's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
You know, boring if you don't ski. We used to go to this bar called the Dollar, though. I love that place.
Oh, wait, is that down on Pearl? They have all the money pinned to the ceiling?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I love that bar. Why don't you go anymore?
I just don't.
Fair enough. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right. I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, if there's anyone or anything you want to talk about, fire away.
Who was that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
Totally was about our character. Ah, perfect. It is gone. Ah, there are the power lines. You know, it's kind of sad that I have this layout kind of memorized because I've seen people play it so much.
see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Overstepped our bounds because she left the button on. And it is what it is.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area?
I do believe. The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
I found an old notepad of, I guess, songs. Someone was writing a song called Ol' Shoshone.
Oh, Shoshone, where the sky is blue and the teens are nude.
It's, yeah, it's just like that, except about 10 times more depressing. This outhouse is in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I hate to tell you, but everything out here is in the middle of nowhere.
You know what I mean. Am I on the right track?
Just keep following the wire to the top of the ridge, and then you can head back.
Ah, there's the cabin I was looking for. That she will not comment on.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay, then. Found an old hat from a Korean War vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Well, makes sense.
I imagine if you've been through war, you probably can't get enough silence.
For some reason, I have that hokey pokey stuck in my head right now. And it's taking everything I have not to start singing it because I know it's copyrighted.
You wake up pretty early then, huh?
As soon as the sun comes up, Forest Service really frowns on us putting up curtains for some reason.
I'll I'll get used to it. Been a bit of a night owl for a long time now.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, fires don't really start until 11 a.m. or so.
Seriously?
No. Good lord.
I just thought maybe it was one of those things like how earthquakes only happen at sunrise and sunset.
That's not true either, Henry. Jeez, we're really letting anyone in these days.
Think I'm not heading the right direction anymore. Should pull up my map. Yeah, I'm not heading the right way. I need to be going the opposite direction.
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
I'm just gonna ignore that sound. That is definitely somebody in the bushes, because I can't pinpoint exactly which direction. This game will make you paranoid after a while. I grabbed a supply cache real quick. I don't know. I think if I would have had this job IRL, and if I heard things out in the woods as I'm just walking around, I think it would be a little concerning. I mean, yeah, it is a national park, so there's people and animals and everything. But like, when the sound consistently follows you, (1986) date. Dave, heyo, I got your note about needing to talk. Sorry I didn't track you down, but I've been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon. Okay, hold on. Figured you'd be up near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're coworkers, you know, amigos, profesionales. If you need someone to throw a case back with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy. But I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it? Later, Ron.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Really? Awesome. Good find.
It's like, I don't know, a mile and a half east of me. You just follow the trail up the hill, you can't miss it. I'll go see what the damage is.
I swear I'm not crazy. I'm hearing and seeing things. I entertain myself. That's all that matters.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
How could these girls be so stupid?
Trust me, I never underestimate the stupidity of a drunk teenager. Also, I never underestimate the balls of a drunk young woman, having been one.
Oh, my ankles. As Jacksepticeye once said. A lovely pair of panties. I know I can get closer.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
Kill him.
I haven't thought that far ahead.
Kill him.
That's not true.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd like just
Murder, 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 murder.
stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
There should be another supply box around here somewhere. That has a camera in it. Where am I? I kind of need to grab this camera. cut wire into that box. If I go down this way, should be able to grab that one. That's where we're gonna head. And that is southwest. Yeah, so let's hold up the compass. If I go southwest that way, it should lead me up with the supply case. Sometimes I think I'd be really bad at it's not sat nav, well, just mapping. But then it's pretty straightforward if you can read a compass and based upon what the map says, you know. Some people really, really suck at it. But it's not truly that hard. If you just get oriented with your map and, like I said, know how to read a compass.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
There it is. I knew I'd find a camera eventually.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Oh, there's the cache.
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
Was he a ranger or something?
Oh, no. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Why? Where did they go?
I don't know. I never really hit it off with old Ned, and one day they were just gone. Sucks. Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man, Ron. Went to check out the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for LOS. So I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I started to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot, Ron.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
Maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Okay, it wants me to take a picture, so I'm gonna find a decent one before I do anything. Oh, there was a report. Hold on. No, it was the... Never mind. Try not to get the tree in there, and I'm gonna take a picture of this over here. Nice, good spot to do so. Cool. Sorry, I just had to get that prompt out of the way. But now we're just gonna keep hiking to the plume of smoke.
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
I need to go do a thing. Love that. Just the nonchalant dropping something hard. Like, this is awkward. Let's get out of here. I think I'm gonna miss the raccoon. Or scared away with all my running. I think I'm still heading in the right direction. Can't see the smoke anymore.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
You want me to go back and see what I can do?
No, I want this guy to have to roll his lazy ass all the way out here.
Flapjack is a choice phrase, by the way.
It really fits the bill in this case.
Let's pull up my map here. She said hike out to... I think I need to head... northwest for a distance. So let's look at the compass here. Going west, we're going, so we need to go this way for a bit. Okay. It's really easy to get turned around in the forest, just in general, like in real life and in a game. You know, not very many landmarks to distinguish, and unless you've got a set direction or objective to go to, it's kind of difficult to. I went the wrong way. Okay, that fence means I'm near Wapiti Station. So I took a wrong turn. I need to head that way to go up to the lake. Unless it's Jonesy Lake.
Hey, Delilah?
Hey there, Delilah.
You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
What do you think they're keeping in? What do they not want to have get out of there?
Oh, geez, so many things.
Should I just stop you now?
Maybe loads of hedgehogs.
Okay.
Thousands, even full percentage points of the global hedgehog population.
Uh-huh.
The New Zealand government is up in arms. Where are all the hedgehogs? Well, folks are hiding them all in Wyoming. That's where they are. Who would do that and why?
Oh, there's the plume.
Really glad I kept you in the loop. Thanks for all of the high-quality information.
Okay. I'll ask what's up if I talk to someone in the next few days who I think might know.
Southwest. It was southwest. So it means I need to go to Jonesy Lake. Oh, I misheard. I heard something about a lake in...
She's got Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Devastating. Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you?
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and that was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
In about 5-ish minutes here, I'm gonna cut the stream. That way it's 2 separate recordings. But I'm gonna do the stream in the whole game in one video. Might as well. It's only like about 3.5 hour long playtime. So originally I wanted to split it up, but it will be split into 2 different recordings, and I think that'll be okay.
Did your wife's illness have anything to do with you taking this job, or did you just fall prey to the service's big recruiting push? When it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here?
Sorry, I don't really know what you mean by recruiting effort.
Oh, after last summer. Budgets went through the roof, a lookout in every lookout for the first time in 20 years.
Last summer?
Well, come on, you're from Denver, not Delaware. This was national news for Pete's sake.
Boulder. I'm from Boulder.
Same diff.
So are you going to let me know what happened that caused this budget increase, or what?
Wow. I can't believe you don't know.
I was a little preoccupied last summer.
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, 15 miles away. Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news? I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, you know? People don't wanna
Jesus.
touch it, but we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
I'm down in Thunder Canyon. I'm not seeing that smoke anymore.
Oh, it's still burning away. Try heading west from where you are. If you loop past the lake, there should be a trail that'll take you further south.
Thanks, that helps.
Just gotta go around this mountain. It's fine. We're in no hurry. But like I said, we are gonna cut it off in about 5 minutes. I don't want to stop the session, so it's gonna be split into 2 different vids. Just because I can.
Met in a bar.
Increase the content on the channel.
Place of modern romance.
I stumbled over and told her she was pretty, and that was it.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
Yeah, same difference. Alcohol's one hell of a motivator. For better or for worse. Oftentimes for worse. Should probably head up this way. That way I can cross. I like drinking alcohol, but alcohol does not like me drinking it. I pour my drinks really strong and get very intoxicated. And become stupid. I have different levels of stupid as I am drinking, as most people do, but like, it's funny, I'm Irish and I can barely hold my liquor. Yeah, it's a problem. I'm taking a break for a bit, but you know, I need some sort of distraction. Being sober from a lot of other substances that I'd rather not go into naming. Nothing like too hard. There was a few hard ones, but nothing too hard. Stayed away from needles. And that's all I'm going to talk about. Because there's no point of me going into detail. Who's it going to benefit anyway? I hear the ducks. I want to take pictures of the ducks. Oh, they're not actually there. Sad. But yeah, no, it's great being sober. I need, like I said, I need a distraction every once in a while, but that's about it. All right, bear with me. We're gonna split this, so hold on.